Hey, and welcome back to another video in the TNL Tips video series. We're focused on quick tips that can help you out in your online teaching, whether teaching in Canvas or teaching via Zoom. In fact, today we'll talk about Zoom, and very specifically, I want to focus on how to get signed up for Zoom using this link that I'm going to give you, and I'm also having it linked here in the comments section on YouTube. This will help you get started with Zoom. It takes a little bit of time waiting from CCC Confer to make sure that you've gotten that official status. Once you've done this, you'll get your official account. So I'll show you how to sign up for the form. I'll talk about the importance of using your ltcc.edu account. It's the only way to qualify for this account. And also, once you think you've signed up for this, how to go on to your version of Zoom, whether you're web or app, computer-based version of Zoom, check out your account, typically on your avatar, and find out exactly whether you have a pro or licensed account. So let's jump onto Zoom now and see how this works. Okay, so for your sign up for Zoom, it's very easy to get signed up, and you can actually refer to this in a number of places. I have it listed on our video, but this is easy as well. So you're going to just click on this link, and if you ever get stuck and you can't find it on the Teaching and Learning website or here on the video link, you can always just type in a Google browser, Confer Zoom sign up, and this I guarantee will be the first Google hit. This is it. So all you have to do is put in your name, first and last name. For your email, it 100% needs to be at ltcc.edu. And I've discovered, or we've discovered, some of us, that if you're an adjunct faculty member, you might have to add the @mail.ltcc.edu if it doesn't work the first time. So try it without the @mail. Add it if you come into or encounter some problems and discover that you're not getting signed up for this. Put in your organization, LTCC, choose faculty, put your title in if you want, and your phone number. You'll click sign up, and it should take an hour or so for this to happen. Again, this is really key. You have to use @ltcc.edu. If you happen to maybe have been formerly a student at the college and there's some confusion with Confer Zoom, we sometimes have to go back and forth with them and try to get them to create your pro account. Once you've done that, the real key is you can go to your Zoom account. And for me, I'm going to go to, I think I'll just show you both. So I'm loading up two versions. One is going to be my computer version. This is the app that lives on the computer. This is this one. And then my second one is here. I'm just going to type Zoom. You can't see this, but zoom.us. And then I'll log into my account. So this is one of those cases where we can look at both your zoom.us on the web, your account, and also the app, and look into our status in terms of our account. So right there you see it says licensed, and it tells me the email. If you have other email addresses with other institutions, typically I believe you can sign in, sign out, and sign in. Again, if you don't have the licensed indicator here, or a pro account or a business account, then you know that something has not happened and you need to get that pro account. The other key is when you click on your account, it'll tell you maximum number of participants, and it will tell you, I believe, somewhere on here, the video, or maybe it doesn't on this particular account, but there's a limit to your video hosting, at least in the past there was, of 45 minutes. So that's why you want the pro account. Now, if we look at our Zoom web, again, this was the Zoom web. If we look at our Zoom computer app, we can also click here, and the same thing. We see licensed. You're a licensed user, use more. So go to either zoom.us or go to your Zoom native app that lives on your computer, and you definitely want to make sure you have the pro account. There's business and education, or enterprise and education. So as long as you don't have basic, then you're going to be in good shape in terms of being able to have the type of account that you need for teaching at the college. So again, this is your sign up. If you get stuck on this, if you don't get a message in an hour or so when you log into Zoom, and it'll ask you to confirm that you're indeed switching accounts to a pro account. If you don't get that within an hour, try this form again. If not, we can start to problem solve. And just to clarify, even though I am kind of quasi working or in charge of Zoom, I have no access to any of the Zoom accounts, so I can try to problem solve, but I can't actually see on our end anything because we actually don't have a hosted account. Eventually, or we do have a hosted account, eventually we might get a sub account that would allow us to have more control over this entire process and to be able to granularly go down into deep dives and look into some of the mysteries that happen when someone doesn't have their Zoom account accepted by the state. So hopefully that answers some of your questions about signing up for an account. Anything else, please reach out about Zoom. Okay, that's it today, focused here on signing up for Zoom and figuring out whether you have that pro account in Zoom. As usual, reach out if you have additional Zoom questions, and I'll be back with additional videos in this series shortly.